Now, a Sheffield mum has been targeted by abuse after saying that she wants to freeze her eggs to help her very young daughter have a baby. Let's explain. Penny Jarvis's 2-year-old daughter Mackenzie was born with a really rare condition. It means that she can't have children.
So Penny wants to preserve her eggs so Mackenzie could use them for future IVF treatment. Penny came in with Mackenzie earlier to tell us why she was doing this now.
Obviously, I'm still quite young, but I'd like to look into it in the future. It's something I'm looking into now, and then when I reach a certain age, I can do them, and then Mackenzie will hopefully be near the age of her wanting, if she could consider it, they'd be safe.
You've had a lot of reaction, some supportive, but others not, and that's hurt you.
Yeah, it has, especially... It's not more so when they're moaning at, or having a go at me, it's more so when they're moaning at the children, especially Mackenzie. They've been so nasty, some people have, to her. And that's what's hurt more, because it's not Mackenzie's fault. It's me that spoke about it. Mackenzie...
Well, what have they said, Penny?
They've called her handicapped, ugly. They've called my other children ugly. They've said, basically, because obviously me and the dad care for her, well, if she needs carers now, what's to say she's not going to be able to care for her own children because she'd need carers in the future. I must say, she's only 2. She does need, obviously, people to look after her. She just needs a bit of extra care at the minute.
But you have had some good responses.
Oh, yes. Through my Facebook page, people have contacted me directly through Facebook, and they've said to me they're very pleased with what I'm doing, that they do the same. I've actually spoken to TS parents, and they said they'd do the same for their child. So I'm just doing what mothers would do for their child. How
do you think Mackenzie might feel to have a half-brother and a half-sister in the future, though?
We won't look at it like that. How we will actually look at it is I'm helping to have a child, and I've said I look at it as an organ or part of something to help her, obviously, with her. And this is what I'm looking at it. And yeah, I know it would be that, not, you know, in the wider picture, but you put all your feelings aside, don't you? And that's Mackenzie's child. She's the one carrying this child. I'm just helping her, and she'd give birth to this child.
Well, we wish you well.
Thank
Mackenzie,
you.
what does the lion say? What does the lion say? Excellent. What about that?
You did a really good job with that book.
I love that book. It's one of my favourites.
Was it your book?
It is. No, you don't.